Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Okay, so today's video is about how and why school is fucking pointless, okay? I mean, think about it, right? Of course it's important, okay, to, like, know certain things, okay? Like fucking basic math, how to fucking read, shit like that. But if we think about it logically, okay? I don't know I don't fucking care about how to do the fucking Pythagorean theorem. Okay, when the fuck is that ever gonna come up in my fucking day to day life? Okay, right? And then we have shit like imaginary numbers. Like, what the fuck? How are we doing a test on imaginary numbers? Those fucking things don't exist. How? Right? I mean, think about it. All these mathematicians are on some fucking bullshit. Okay, why does fucking pi exist? Just because somebody said it did. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy to think about. If you really, if you really get into the fucking crux of everything, it's insane to think about. That's crazy. Okay, and then we have English. Like, if you don't interpret the text the same way as like the person who created the test, then you're completely fucked. Okay? Of course there's different ways to interpret text. Okay? In general. Okay? And it varies person by person. And that's just how it is, right? But in school it doesn't vary person by person. You have to know it. You have to know it and you have to agree with me, says the test taker. So personally, what I do on the English tests, and I'm very good at English, okay, so I think this is okay for me to say it, okay. But personally, what I do is I try to deduct what the test taker wants me to think. And then I just think that way. Okay, I just temporarily let the test taker brainwash me for a minute, okay, until I'm done. Like, okay, we took our state test, okay, and our state test was pretty much just a woman glaze fest. It's pretty much like, actually, during this presidency, it was actually a lot of women who, did a lot of, like, really cool things. Like, okay, that's great. It's amazing. Who cares that they're women? I don't give a fuck if they're a man or a woman, alright? Both genders do great things. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their gender is, okay? And some people will be like, actually, yes, it does. No, it doesn't, bro. It doesn't matter. Humans do good things. That's great. Right? I don't give a fuck if they're man or woman, right? So pretty much what I just deducted, okay, it wants me to say really positive things about women, so I did, and I got an A. Right? But that's pretty much, like, that's my take on English. History, I've always really liked history, actually. I think it's really interesting. And then you take the test, and there's, like, curveballs. Right? It's like, oh, what was the diameter of Hitler's cock? Like, bro, what? This was not in the text, and I don't care either. Like, what were the exact coordinates of where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated? Like, what? That doesn't matter. You don't have to be that specific. You can just say, um, where was Abraham Lincoln assassinated? A theater. B, a fucking movie theater. C, a horse racing track. Or D, a fucking boxing match. And then, yeah. And then I don't understand. Okay, what I don't understand also is that okay, my school, our average state test grade for English is like 56%. Okay. So our school is not very fucking smart. My school is not very smart, okay? So, actually, I'm in the minority because I actually passed my fucking state test. But okay, let's think about this real quick. Okay, There will be people who give the fucking stupidest answers I've ever seen in my life. Like, what? How would you even think that's the right answer? Like, fucking. There was a question. It was something like. There was a question. It was something like. It was something like. Oh, what started. What started this First World War? Was it the assassination of the Austrian Duke and Duchess, or was it like, or I think was it Donald Trump's assassination attempt or something like that? And yeah, people picked the fucking second one. Like, bro, what? How stupid must you be? Are you seriously that dumb, bruh? It wasn't something like that. It wasn't like that, but you understand what I'm saying, right? It was like something that was obviously wrong, and people still picked that. Right, and then we have math. I'm sorry, I fucking hate math. Math is my least favorite subject and always has been. Okay? Mostly because I'm not very good at math. Okay? But I hate math. I hate it with a passion. Okay, so essentially, I don't know how to do my taxes, but I know how to do the Pythagorean theorem. You know? Type shit. Okay? I don't know how to manage my finances, but I know how to fucking, like, find X in, like, a fucking algebraic equation. You know? It's really, really, really helpful there. Really, really helpful. And then there'll be those people who are like, actually, if you play sports, you weightlift. So, will there ever be a time you have to, like, bench press the other team? No. And then they'll be like, that's what math is. This more complicated math is actually to, just strengthen your brain. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not because we have to bench press the other team. It's because it makes us fucking stronger, you know? We can hit the ball farther, throw the ball faster, therefore resulting in more wins. They're like, yeah, exactly. It makes you stronger. Correct. No, bro. It's math. It's not fucking like you're not competing against other people. You're trying to fucking, like, personally, I don't compete against people in fucking school unless it's something I can actually viably compete in, like fucking like history or English. But like math and science, I don't compete because it's just not viable. It's like fucking somebody on O's who's like 7 digit trying to compete in the fucking OWC. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're that's not viable, bro. Okay. You know what I also hate? I also hate, like, dress code shit. Okay? I feel like there's a lot of issues with the dress code. Like, personally, I don't give a shit if girls show their shoulders, personally, you know? Because I'm not a fucking creep, right? But they'll always be like, oh, you can't show shoulders. It's really distracting. Like, they just think I'm like, they just think I'm shoulders. Like, what, bro? No, I'm not. I don't drool over shoulders. I don't think anybody drools over shoulders. That's weird. That's really fucking weird, right? And they also don't. They also say, no spaghetti straps." Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares, and they don't even enforce that. They also say shit like, "No bandanas," but yeah, there are bananas. Personally, my school is not very fucking good at enforcing dress code at all. Okay, so, but there's like weird dress code rules. Like, I heard in like the UK, you can't wear like colored stuff. It has to be like gray, black, or white. Like, what? They're like, it's because you might start a gang war. What? How does that make any fucking sense to you? Okay? The Sprite is like scrumptious, bruh. It's like delicious. And then we have. Okay, school is not fun anymore. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest with you, it's not fun anymore. Right? Of course, I just sit in my room and play Osu all day, so I don't really have a lot of friends. Like, I like hanging out with my friends, I like lunch, but that's like half an hour of the fucking 6 hour day, you know? So, it's not really that, like, can't really say that's like anything redeemable about it. Other than that, it's just fucking work, work, work. And then you go home and more work. Like, that's what I hate. I hate homework. Homework is fucking awful. And it doesn't even, like, do a lot. Like, I understand it's for practice, but at the same time, like, bruh, are we dead ass right now? No job? Because I think school is supposed to, like, prepare you to go into the workforce, right? But no job is gonna make me fucking work after I go home. That's not gonna happen. That's like fucking, like, that's like an OSHA fucking, like, that's like an OSHA violation. Homework, it was originally created as a punishment, and I think it should be a punishment. Like, let's say somebody was goofing off in class, then you give them a fucking sheet of homework to do. That makes sense, right? But if you're actually paying attention and you still have to do homework, that's not right. That's not fair. Right? I just don't like homework or school in general, to be honest with you. And honestly, bro, I hate the gym teachers. Fat as shit. And they're like, come on, guys, push yourselves. Like, come on, are we dead ass right now? Like, and then dodgeball comes around, right? Personally, I don't even really try that hard in dodgeball, but a lot of people do, right? Personally, it's like fucking, I'm slide canceling around. It's like fucking Warzone. I'm trying not to get sniped by some dude from across the map. And then there's just Eye of the Tiger in the background. Like, bruh, spamming Eye of the Tiger is not fucking cool. Like, it's fun to listen to once, and that's it. And that's it. And then switch it. Switch the fucking song, please, bro. It's on loop. It's not good. Stop. Okay. But in gym class, bro, and it's dodgeball season, it's time to, like, slide cancel. That's what I do in dodgeball. I do kind of slide cancel, and it works somehow. Right? But my favorite sport, like, even outside of school, is soccer or football, of course. I love Real. I love football. All right. But when we play in soccer or in school in like PE, there's like a handful of kids who try, and everybody else is just like standing there. Right. Personally, I was able to score like a hat trick every game, and I ended up winning the tournament, or we ended up winning the tournament with my team because we're so good. Or I'm so good. Right. But yeah. So moral of the story: if you're in high school, man, it's not everything that like your parents said it will be, or your uncle who like fucking is like in jail for like 20 years for fucking touching a kid at the fucking public pool said it was gonna be. It's like, it's honestly fucking boring. Go do something else with your life during that time, like play a sport. Okay, find a hobby. Do something else that's fulfilling, because school is not fulfilling. It sucks. Okay, and like the dances are honestly fucking like boring as shit. I've never been to a high school dance, But I've been to dances before, and they're boring. Okay. But, I mean, the football games will be fun. The football games actually are fun. I can't wait this year. Especially just because I like watching sports. But yeah, I mean the sports games will be fun. But if everything's out of season, like at the end of the year, then yeah, it's fucking boring as shit. Especially because at the end of the year, the teachers just don't give a fuck anymore. The teachers just don't give a fuck anymore. Okay. So it's basically just fuck around all day. Just pretty much. And yeah. But if you're in high school right now, you don't have an established friend group, or you're going into high school next year, make some friends, plan some shit, because honestly, I didn't do that, and this year sucked. I don't think I'm gonna do that, because, I can't. Right? I just personally can't. And, yeah. That's that. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Or later, I guess. Okay, goodbye. Wait. Stay safe. Okay. Wear a condom. Wear your seatbelt. Okay. When your uncle says it's tickle time, don't go. Okay. And yeah. Don't talk to weird men on the internet. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it. See you guys later.